Sag, welcome to your general love reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Sag. Trying to think of updates. I don't think I have any right now, which is nice. You know, other than the basic, take what resonates, leave it. It's not your story, don't force it to fit, etc., etc. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Sagittarian energy. What's up? What's going on? Freedom. Some of you are concerned with your freedom. More so, by the way, particularly for Sagittarian energy, if you are feeling that call to freedom, it's never so strong as during the summer months, the height of fire, but then also as we enter your birthday month. Okay, so just do keep that in mind. For some of you, that is your simple truth. Your concern is your freedom. Some of you are currently in relationships. You wish you had more just freedom, sense of self. And then some of you wish you could extricate yourself from your situations. Okay, we're going to take a look. And this is becoming stronger and stronger by the day. It could also be in work orientation as well. Some of you are so bogged down in work, you just wish you had more freedom, more time to yourself, full stop. It doesn't even have to be relationship stuff. This just could be life in general. If you are feeling very impeded, if your freedom, your sense of freedom is impeded in general, you know, you're just going to want more freedom. And you know that with confidence, and that is your truth. And some of you are trying to free yourself from things that bind you. You know, it could be so many things. It could be so many things. Let's take a look. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for... It's hot. What's the blockage? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Sagittarian energy. What's up? Show me that Sagittarian energy, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sag. Good. Let's do one more. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Sagittarian energy. What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Sagittarian energy. What's up? Show me what I need to see, please. Recent past. Excuse me, the Princess of Swords or the Page of Swords in this context. Could be somebody's looking at you. Could be looking at someone else. Your current situation is the devil. Not good. Hence, why you opened with freedom straight away. So this is strong for many of you. Okay. All right. That pretty much explains your oracles right there. You kind of had an eye on something in the past. Could be concurrent as well. Page of Swords. You're looking for evidence of improvement, and things have not improved. Your independent energy, Ace of Pentacles, you want something new. The person surrounding you, Five of Pentacles. Disconnect, abandonment. You want something new. Ace of Pentacles is kind of plain and simple. For some of you, this is heavily work-oriented. Heavily work-oriented. Your work efforts feel like they're toxic or tight, or perhaps you work for an asshole. You know, and you're just tied constantly to your work, whether you like it or not. It is for the sake of coin. That's for some of you. You want to abandon one of these institutions, and you want a new offer. Ace of Pentacles, something more substantial, something that pays better, is better, more stable. It could be that some of you recently experienced job loss with that Five of Pentacles. You must remember, the Five of Pentacles is abandonment by the institutions that which we chose to serve. So, that is work, society, family, religion, love, all those things, that which we swore to serve and give our best energy and efforts to, unfortunately, has not been reciprocated by somebody. Show me the future, please. Three of Pentacles, starting over, could literally be in a new job. Six of Cups. Ten of Wands. Okay, some of you will go back to work with an old employer. That's for some of you, not all of you. And you will resume your burdens. But it feels okay. However, advice. We have, sorry. The Empress, I'm not used to saying these upside down. The Empress. Your overall advice, take command of the situation. Own it. Whatever it is you do, own it as the Empress. Okay? Your overall... Page of Wands, exude some curiosity and or communication. I don't know why that's imperative. Especially, but, however, correct, the Hierophants underline that point. Permission, yes. If you have Taurus in your chart, pay attention. You might be connecting to one as well. So some of you simply are going to go through a job search process relatively soon. Yes, exude the appropriate amount of curiosity. You need to be communicating more, not less, overall. Make sure you're actively looking so you don't miss any potential opportunities. This is coming across heavily as career, and yes, I will get back to the career videos, I promise. I've just recently done a new format, okay? And I will be cycling those out on the quarterly. But yes, I will be bringing them back. So for some of you, it's you need more sense of freedom. For some, you feel heavily, your energy is so oppressed right now. Many of you are doing things that you do not want to do, jobs you do not care for, or perhaps your boss is just an asshole. Now, don't get me started, honey. I completely sympathize. Also, you want your own sense of truth and personal confidence again. Some of you do long to go back to a place of the past because that's where you last recall being confident. Be prepared, you might have to go back at a pay cut, but at least you feel comfortable. That is for some of you, not all of you. Please know whatever it is you choose to do, do so with confidence as the Empress. You have to own it. Embrace the decision. Because there is one here. Okay? There is one here. Let's see what you're going to do with it. This could still apply to love, and it might change into that focus, okay? Let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sag. Show me what I need to see, please. See, I'm telling you, some shit went down. 5 of Wands to the Tower. Okay. We are struggling fighting this fight. That tower needs to come down. Some of you already know this, and you're aware of this. This is a struggle. You're not doing what you love, or you're not with someone that you love, something like that. There's just too much burden to bear, either in work or somebody else's energy, or a combination of the two. I see combos all the time. Yeah, absolutely. Because for some people, you know, one affects the other, especially if, you know, for instance, you're in business partnership with your partner. Yeah, absolutely. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Sag. What's up? Might be keeping an eye on Page of Wands, the Star. You wanted things to change literally in work. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. In your recent past, you were hoping things would get better at work. I'm guessing they didn't. Some of you were following your pathway in a dream, and it was well intended and meant at the time. The Star. The Star is always our best intentions. Sustainability, too. The sustainability, literally, of our vision, of our work efforts. 8 of Pentacles here. We were keeping an eye on a situation as we were currently engaged in something that meant something to us. It did. But it was with the Page of Swords energy. We're not really feeling it, but we were still trying to pursue it. In other words, there's something here that I'm looking at aside who's like, this is correct for me, this is correct for me. I'm not always feeling it, I'm not always convinced that this is my way, but I'm trying, right? Okay, current day, we have the Devil, Monsieur Devil. What's going on here? Judgment of the world. It's feeling, okay, what used to make you happy no longer does. Be it in work or in love. What used to make you happy no longer does. It's the Devil. It's heavy. It's just heavy. It's just heavy, fucking heavy. Heaviness all the time, and it comes from a place of your chest, doesn't it? Heaviness all the time. For some of you, it's the exact opposite. Sometimes you feel so incredibly light and untethered to the earth in your work efforts. You don't feel grounded. And you want it to change. It used to make you happy, it doesn't. I don't know if I'm talking about work or love. It could be one and the same for you. Especially if you have Earth in your chart. You know, it could be one and the same to you. All I know is that it used to make you feel good, and we finally understand now that it no longer does. This might be work that keeps the family going, but you want it to come to an end. The world is over. The Devil and Judgment. You want this to come to an end. You know this. 10 of Cups. It might be something that is fulfilling at the time in order for the sake of your family. Okay? The family stability, that kind of thing. Sure, absolutely. And people make that decision all the time. That's a reality for some people, yeah? But honestly, honey, it used to make you happy, and now it doesn't. I saw the tentativeness of, this is a vision, I can make this work, I can make this work. But honey, it feels like the shoe's on the wrong damn foot, don't it? This isn't my pathway. This isn't, it's a nice looking shoe, but it doesn't go on my foot. Right? It doesn't feel good anymore. Ace of Pentacles, you want more. Be it in a relationship, again, or in work, it applies either way, honestly. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Sag. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. It used to feel good to embrace this, and now it no longer does. That's the long and short of it. For some of you, you do want to connect with something greater. All right, show me what I need to see, please. Ace of Pentacles, the offer, the Hermit. You've been giving this a great deal of thought. You have been putting it out about the burdens of your current life to a Six of Cups. Oh, you're talking to somebody. Who are you talking to? Could literally be a Virgo. But it's more the point is that, is the Six of Cups a burden? You're trying to work that out. There's something here you're trying to work out here, honey. Again, your burden can either be work or a partner or both. This might be both, honey. This might be both. You want something greater. Ace of Pentacles. You've already pulled the Hermit on this. You've thought about it. Practically speaking, you do want more. You know you want a stronger offer in love or in life in general. It's hard to put your curiosity out there. Page of Wands is now here twice. It's hard to show your most basic level of communication and or curiosity when you're surrounded by bullshit. I understand. Your energy's tired, and I can feel the depth of it. I really can. I can feel it from here. I can. You're undecided. Currently, you are undecided. You know you want this to come to end, but it's more like the execution of the thing. How do I do it? How do I do it? Where do I even begin to unravel this nonsense? Yes, I agree. Where do you begin to unravel this? Practically speaking, you just know you want shit to change, but how do you go about it? Where do you even start? You understand that you're attached to something bad that makes you unhappy and is no longer your vision. Again, work, love, or both. For some of you, it really is one and the same. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Five of Pentacles surrounding you. You're no wiser for wear. Not yet. That's going to change. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me this person surrounding you is the Five of Pentacles, or again, this is your work institution. You are trying to heal yourself to the burden of this. You know a decision's here. You haven't made it yet. Not with the Two of Swords. The Devil. Okay, baby. Yeah. 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 You gotta leave this shit. Look, man, hey, tarot readers, I don't care how they present. They're not here to tell you what to do in judgment or any other thing. Because when a tarot reader presumes to tell you what to do, that means they're casting judgment like they know better. They don't. I promise you, we're people too. We screw up too. We fuck up too. And I'm telling you, as a person who reads cards and actually lives in the real world, this is not good. This is not good. The person that's surrounding you, or the job that's surrounding you, it's not working out. Frankly, it doesn't look safe. If I'm being perfectly blunt with you, it does not look safe. So Sag, I can tell you what to do. That doesn't mean shit to you. This either applies to you or it doesn't. Okay? So my telling you that this situation's no good and you're better off without it, that's coming from a true, genuine place. If you could see it from my eyes, you would know how not great this is. So if it resonates with you, I'm talking to you. If it don't, stick around, you might learn something. And so I tell you right now, this is not good. Five of Pentacles to the Five of Wands to the Devil. Honey, if you don't leave it, it will leave you. And I'm looking at a flaming pile of garbage. And I'll be damned if I let a flaming pile of garbage leave me. Oh, hell no. I wouldn't. This is... The person surrounding you or the work surrounding you is not good. It is highly toxic, combative. It's got abandonment written all over it, honey. It's got abandonment written all over it. We need to get out of the situation, or the person that we're with. Now, you know you want more. You seem to be very tied to the Six of Cups soul bond energy here. You still seem to be undecided about it. They themselves, if this is a person, do not have the best wishes or intents when it comes to you or whatever it is you two are in together. And that's all I'm really going to say on it. Because again, it either applies to you or it doesn't. Because it could be that we're dealing with Capricorn, in which case they are combative. Or you can't get on the same page with them. But off the zodiac grid, I can tell you this is a bad connection. It's no good. It does not serve you. In fact, it looks hurtful. You are aware of it. You are reconciling yourself to this. You see it back here. You know something needs to come to an end. You know something needs to come to an end. It's just under what world? Which world? Love life, work life, both? I don't know. Show me the future, please, of this. What's going on? Three of Pentacles. It could be that you are starting over in a new job. I do not know. Let's take a look. Or new relationship. Six of Swords. You have determined to move forward. This person's just a friend. You're going to consider new options in love. Oh, thank fuck. Your energy levels up almost immediately. Oh, thank you. Oh. Okay. I see the decision here. I see the action too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because back here, I wasn't quite sure about it. And neither were you. You were still undecided as to what to do with this. Like, yeah, it hurts. It sucks. But what do I do with it? You figure it out. Good. Three of Pentacles. You know what? Whatever this is, we're just friends. Whatever. I don't care. I'm moving on from this in a very literal sense. Some of you are starting all over. Not without experience. Because you're pulling Empress. I just know your energy feels a fuck ton better. Your energy feels exquisitely better. Magnificently better. Okay, you're moving on from this maybe we should just be friends thing. Okay, literally starting a new chapter in life and in love. And you feel so much better. The Empress is self-claiming. Okay, whoa, your energy just freedom. Trust that you want your freedom. Trust that you earn your freedom. And frankly, honey, you shouldn't have to earn your freedom. Okay? Six of Cups. I take it's them. Page of Pentacles. Juggling. King of Pentacles. Okay. Judgment. There you are again. And King of Pentacles. Practically speaking, making a structured life for yourself. I thought this might be them, but what's this about? Your energy frees up remarkably. You're thinking about giving a second chance to somebody. Are you thinking about giving a second chance to somebody? After this is done. Death. Oh, some of you are thinking about giving a second chance literally to a Scorpio. These are both their power cards as well as Taurus, Libra. So for some of you, you are thinking strongly about giving a second chance to a Scorpio. And for some of you, the opposite is true. You will not be giving chances to anybody in love or in life until you stabilize your life. Okay? Because you are feeling a lot better, but that doesn't mean you want to jump into anything. So you take that as it resonates. This is future-oriented concept, so for many of you, this hasn't even happened yet. Some of you, because I was wondering why that Six of Cups was here. Okay, some of you will honestly be thinking about giving a second chance to literally a Scorpio, possibly a Taurus, Libra. Okay? And that looks confident. That looks like a stable decision. Let's take it off the zodiac grid. For those of you who are not thinking about giving a second chance to anybody at this time, it's coming from a fair and practical, grounded space. You want to focus on your household and future, stabilizing your burdens. Show me this Ten of Wands over here. Show me the Ten of Wands. Just please know, regardless of what it is you choose to do. All right. I see you taking charge of your life, and you are owning your freedom. Ten of Wands, your King of Cups. Yeah, you have hope in a new burden. Oh, you feel so much better. Look at that. Your burdens ease up considerably. And this is why we clarify, because even though on the baseline that's actually a terribly difficult card, the Ten of Wands, your freedom, you have earned it. Look at that. You have freedom, and your heart space is so much more open and lovely and commanding. You have hope for yourself. You have hope for love. You have hope for passion again. Again, more of that Scorpio energy. We also have Leo now. Oops. Okay. But you have your freedom, honey. You earned it. You have your burdens become so much less. So I do see the hint of someone else. Okay. And there's this idea here of, do I give them a second chance? Some of you, yes. And it feels good. Okay. There's hope for this person and or situation in life in general. And for others of you, no, I won't be juggling any Six of Cups or any sort of love bonds at this time. I need to become practical and grounded. Okay. Either way is entirely up to you. Okay. The Empress, you sitting pretty, honey. You pulled up the Empress twice. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I just know that once you get your freedom, honey, your confidence Your confidence just goes through the roof. Your confidence, the idea, some of you have been so muddled by this idea of life pathway for so long now. So stressful and unsupported. Feeling alone, even when you're with somebody. It's like, we're going to do some overthinking here about how to compromise, work. Okay, how to make ourselves happy, really. Okay. So I'm going to go through, okay, that's a lot of back and forth there. I see positive and negatives over the Empress here. Many of you are going to doubt yourself while you're moving forward. Please know that you're showing more actions of moving forward in the positive as opposed to being pulled into the past or the direct negative energy, okay? Every time I see a positive, I'm seeing a negative within you as the Empress. So whatever it is you're choosing to do, you're taking it very, very seriously. Okay, and any decision, you might be overthinking your decisions in the future, but if that's your process and if that's what helps you stabilize or ground, then that's what you need to do. Okay, that's what you need to do. The point is that you're pulling Empress, so at the end of the day, you feel more capable and confident than not. You have to trust your decisions. You have to trust your decisions. Okay, so if you do a little tug of war with yourself back and forth, Sag, is this really what you want to do? Sag, is this what's really going to make you happy? And you go through that, then that's your process at this time. Okay, you're still being quiet, you're still healing, but you're also giving more, I must say, favorability towards the future hopes and wants in your heart space than you are being pulled back into the past with self-doubt and negativity, which is where this person and or situation and work has put you and where you lived for a long time, which is why you got used to doubting yourself, tying back to my other point. You got used to doubting yourself because it was like you were never free to make your own decisions or be your own person. So of course you're going to go through this phase where you don't know if you can fully trust your decisions. The way that your energy automatically frees up when you do the hard thing and then you do what it is that you need to do is prove positive to me that you are on the correct course of action. Please know that this is the reason why, right here, this is the reason why I'm looking at a Sag who's having a hard time claiming their Empress energy. Right here. Is this person made you feel bad and disconnected from yourself and doubt your ability to make your own decisions, to have your own sense of confidence and that you could not do anything independent of them. They spent a long time investing in making sure you felt that way. So that's why when you have your little tug of war in the future, give yourself patience, please. The Empress is here twice. You are on the correct pathway. That's what I want you to trust. That's what I need you to trust, yes? Please know your passion energy, your warm heart energy is picking up as you learn to work with yourself. You haven't had to work with yourself a long time. It was mostly putting up with other people's shit for a long time. That's what you got used to. You are learning to work with yourself. Let's put it that way. And it's commanding and it's lovely. Now, this Princess of Wands here. Okay, curiosity about the outside world, about what's... There you are, right there on the split. You're learning more and more about self-sabotaging, manipulative behaviors, aren't you? Some of you have started learning that. Is that what that is? You're just now in that place where you started learning that? Negative behavior patterns and other people that keep you trapped. They don't want you to feel free because if you felt free, you'd be able to make your own decisions, wouldn't you? That do not include them. It could be, again, in work or in love. You started showing more curiosity in the world, didn't you? You started learning a few things, huh? Show me that Page of Wands, specifically about how unhappy you have been and how much better you would feel if you were on your own. Little by little, there's your curious self, your most curious self, smallest form of your curious fire, learning about why you're unhappy and why it is you are feeling a call to your own freedom. Okay, I need to wrap this up. Okay, Sag, trust yourself, trust what you are learning, trust what you are feeling specifically. There is a hint of someone else here in the future, and it is a strong connection, and some of you are going to choose to engage in it, and some of you are going to choose not to. I don't know, but I see you learning to work more with yourself and trusting yourself and your decision-making process as a single entity. I promise you, you feel good with or without someone else. Better, I should say. Do keep in mind this energy is not good for you, okay? So I hope this was helpful to you. Put it in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.